and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. Look, fellas, smash that like button. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because y'all know I be bringing it. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
There's be a lot going on when they about to go to bed. All right, so your name is Brittany, or what do they call you?
They call me Brittany.
Fair use. Fair use.
Brittany, where you calling me from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. How old are you?
36.
36. What you do for a living?
I'm a real estate developer.
Real estate developer. You have any kids?
No, ma'am.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, when's your birthday?
May 3rd.
Okay, I'm May 7th.
Okay.
May gang.
Yes.
You ever been married?
No, ma'am.
All right. All right, Brittany, let's do it. We got Brittany, North Carolina, 36 Taurus, real estate developer, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
First thoughts. Not bad looking lady. Not bad looking lady. 36. No kids. Real estate developer. I don't know. She not a no. She not a no. All right, but I don't know, fellas. She seemed like she gonna be pushy, don't she? But I could be wrong, but and I don't want to judge her like that. I know. Let's see what she talking about.
That's hard to define. But I will say I'm looking for a partner, a sexy partner. He got to be handsome because I'm sexy. Just this is natural. So just imagine me dressing it up, you know.
Baby girl, before you start that shit, let me just let you know it got you on the Kendra G show. That's how sexy it is. That's how smoking hot it is. It got your ass 36, no kids, single, to the point you on the Kendra G show. That's how hot it is. All right, listen, it don't matter what you think of it. Because if you can't get him to think of it that way, the way you think of it, it don't mean nothing. It got you on the Kendra G show. So it can't be nowhere near as hot as you would like to believe it is.
Brittany.
Listen, I'm not holding back no more, Kendra. I've been holding back, like looking at the Instagram live today, and the way he was talking, I was like, "Sir, we've been saving niggas for a long time." Okay, let me not say niggas.
Talking about AZ. Okay.
Yes, I was like, we've been saving men for a long time. I've been saving a lot of men, and I'm done. Okay, so he has to be a part.
You ain't been saving men. They the only men you can get. See, they the only cute men that talk to you. The cute men who ain't doing much. All right, that don't tell you nothing. Your life don't tell you nothing. All right, because these men you looking for, they seen you. See, they see you, but they don't see you. Because it ain't nowhere near as hot as you would like to believe it is. It's hot enough for them dudes who ain't doing much. All right, and you will take care of them. Because that's what you've been doing. All right, you've been carrying the load. All right, because they the kind of men you get.
Okay.
Yes, I was like, we've been saving men for a long time. I've been saving a lot of men, and I'm done. Okay, so he has to be a partner, and I'm not saying. I actually had this this conversation with a brother here recently that is pursuing, and he was pretty much saying, well, it is about money with you. I said, no, it's not. I said, because I do have my own. You're gonna have to have your own too, but then I'm also looking for more. So not that you just coming to the table with your own, or where's the ambition? Because I'm a very ambitious young lady, and so you got a very ambitious young lady, and so you got to have that too. Like, you really got to compare to me. So that's why I say.
And now I see why you alone. You're looking for a partner, and you think you something special, and you think somebody need to compare to you, and that means you looking for somebody special. All right, some extraordinary guy, and you're a middle-aged lady, not a bad-looking lady, but your life ain't told you these men come and talk to you. Your life ain't told you these kind of men find you attractive. You sitting your ass on the couch talking to Kendra G at night, all right, all alone by your goddamn self. Look, trying to sell somebody this nonsense of a partner or some unruly chick that's looking to run some man and give him whatever she feel like giving him, or just whatever she thinks she got should be good enough for him. All right, he ain't thought it should be good enough for him yet. All right, you came here to talk to some man who ain't gonna pay your ass no mind. He ain't gonna start. He ain't been talking to you. He ain't gonna start because you come here and say it a little louder. He don't want to be your partner. This hellified ass dude who had to turn himself into that dude ain't interested in being your partner. Okay, you got the wrong idea. The kind of dude who interested in being your partner is the kind of men you get. Them kind of men you gotta save.
Because the idea is that you're going to match what I'm bringing to the table or greater.
Okay. So nobody, do you want to, I mean, usually I go down. There's a lot more questions before I get to this question, but I think we could get here now. Does the man got to make a certain amount of money?
That's a yes or no question, Kendra, or that's a yes or no question?
A third grader can answer the question.
No.
Okay. No. All right. What are some deal breakers?
Because I don't have children, he cannot have. Okay, let me say this. Because there are men my age that got grandkids.
Baby girl, first of all, you way off base because men don't give a good goddamn about nothing you want. All right, you're nowhere near as hot as you believe you are. I mean, you nice looking lady, average. You average looking lady. You know what I'm saying? Not bad looking lady, but average. All right, no, you're not hot. You're not hot. Men not gonna ever consider you hot. All right, and that's the problem. You're looking for these really hot men. You're looking for the men who never paid you no mind in high school, who always went with the pretty girls. And you trying to prove you as pretty as they are still by trying to get yourself one of them cute losers. It's a reason why them guys are coming talk to you now. It's because the girls who talked to them in high school wouldn't have nothing to do with him ever since high school. Ever since his mama stopped buying his clothes. All right, that's when his luck changed with women. All right, when he had to hold his own. That's why they let him start talking to you. All right, and you got to take care of him. All right, you got to be his mama because that's the only way he going to come and talk to you. And you think that's going to change because you don't like it and you get up here and start talking big. That's going to change into your life. It's not. It's not going to translate, baby girl. You should have been found yourself some men, but I know it's too late. You too old to grow up. You stuck in this. All right, in this princess fantasy you got of some man seeing you and just being so enamored with you, he gonna give you everything, and in return, he just gonna let you give him whatever you feel like giving him. This nasty attitude and disposition, and you're gonna tell him what you expect, and you're gonna call shots to him, and you lost your goddamn mind. All right, it's gonna happen for you about as much as it been happening for you. In case you don't know, you on the Kendra G show. That means men don't give a good goddamn about nothing you want. You need to get to telling us what you got. You need to tell us what you're good for. And don't tell us no shit about matching you and all of that. Because ain't no man cared about matching you so far. You're a middle-aged lady creeping in the golden season. And you don't realize your situation. You absolutely lost. Men come and play with you. Because just looking at you, it might be something here. But then once you start talking, they ain't about to stick around for this. Not from you. You ain't gonna get this off no amount of time on no man who don't gotta listen to this. Ain't no man going to think he need to listen to this to get nothing you got. Correction. It's some men who will listen to this to get something you got. It's some men, but that's all they going to do is listen to this. They ain't going to do none of it. And you better know you ain't got no way of making them.
So, yes, you can have grandkids. I mean, yes, you can have kids, but having grandkids is a no. Okay. Deal breakers over 60 is a deal breaker. Under 25, under 30. No, yeah, under 30 is a deal breaker. Over 60 is a deal breaker. I don't really have a lot of them. You would have to prompt me for the deal breakers. I don't really.
No, this is your. I don't know your deal breakers. This is my first
You're
time.
right.
These are the things that you have to answer for yourself. I mean, that's enough. If you want me, I could go on to the next question.
Yeah. Next question.
Okay, you mentioned it kind of already, but here's the direct question: should he look a certain way?
Yes. Fit, healthy. Fit and healthy is important.
Okay. Fit and healthy, and you said handsome earlier.
He needs to be handsome. And Mama say handsome to me, so that could be. I mean, you might got a nice smile, and your hairline start back here. I hope not, but I ain't mad about that. You know what I'm saying? He might he might have a nice smile and a pushback hairline, and I might be attracted to that. So, sexy to me.
Okay. We have a paid question. Something happened where I used to be able to put paid questions on. Something changed about YouTube. I don't know. Cam.
Okay. Get up.
That's a pretty nightgown. Okay. All right, see you, girl. You like you're in great shape.
It's not bad, baby girl. It's not bad. Gonna get you the same thing it been getting you. You keep that attitude, men just gonna come and play with you. You need to get serious. You gotta go talk to you some men. All right, because this childish, this little girl stuff, it ain't gonna work. All right, your men gonna be older. All right, 30-year-old men gonna play with you. All right, 30-year-old men ain't gonna see nothing with you. All right, listen, your men gonna be older, baby girl. All right, and you're gonna have to do some growing up. And you can't grow up talking to ladies. You gotta go talk to some men and see what men want, because that's not what they want. Trust me, they ain't gonna believe in this shit. All right, you start talking and they start putting you in the fun category. All right, and ain't men that's rolling don't come and talk to you. And you know men that's rolling don't come and talk to you. So he gonna be who he is. He gonna make what he make, and he gonna look how he look. All right, either you're gonna accept him or you're gonna be alone, because you keep thinking you made it to the Kendra G show because you got all these options. All right, you keep thinking that if you want.
Last relationship.
Maybe 8 years.
Really? 8 years ago when
You're 36 years old. Your last relationship was 8 years ago, so I'm assuming it was 10. All right, because trust me, they always lie there when it's been a long time. All right, that mean men can't get along with her. That mean ain't nobody going for this shit she running. She won't get a clue. They sold her the dream of her person. This guy who don't want shit, just got everything to give her and don't want nothing from her. And she can have all the expectations in the world of him, but he can't have no expectations of her. That's why she looking for a partner. Somebody who can't tell her nothing. She can be a rebel. All right, listen, no. Don't no man want a rebel in his house. Some women he taking care of and he can't tell shit. All right, you gotta go somewhere else with that. It's only one kind of man accept that. The kind of man you gotta carry. All right, they accept that. Men that can hold their own, not taking care of nothing, they can't tell nothing.
So you ever been in a relationship in your 30s?
No, ma'am.
Why do you think that is?
I started facing my standards after I was in the military. And so after
Notice, whenever they give the reasons for why they single, it's always reasons that they can control. All right, never the real reason. Men don't want it. They not interested. They come and stop here, and then there's nothing to see, and they keep it moving. It ain't you raised your standards. It ain't none of that shit that you can control. It's the stuff that the men you like don't come and talk to you, and the ones that do don't see nothing here for the long haul. All right, you call it they can't meet your standards. They call it they not gonna meet your standards. They don't care nothing about your standards. All right, they ain't interested in meeting your standards because it ain't nothing here that they can believe in. The reason you're single don't got nothing to do with nothing you can control. All right, it does, but not the way you talking about. All right, the stuff that you don't want to accept that you can control, like your mouth, your attitude, your expectations of men, that kind of stuff, yeah, you can control, but you won't. All right, you think you just need to be able to control whatever you feel like. All right, and all you going to control is how often you going to be a nuisance. And no, it ain't going to work for you, baby girl. It's going to work for you about as well as it been working.
I think I started kind of saying what I wanted my standards to be and abiding by my standards.
And what were the standards?
So
it ain't no standards. She just made that up off the cuff with the cap. You know, a woman, all right, because she gonna say anything but the truth. Don't nobody want it. Don't nobody want to get serious about it. All right, because in order for her to admit that, then it would have to be something wrong with her. So she can't say that. She can't say that, and as long as you can't say that, you can't change. You can't look in the mirror and say it's something wrong with me. That don't none of these men want to be with me, and I think I'm so hot. All right, something gotta give.